Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in that S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Powell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Makes it 3rd and 2. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here. To be in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down for Tennessee.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Fires left sideline. That is complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Titans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Touchdown, Jaguars! 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back. Here's a 2nd and 9.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They send the tight end in motion. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carty now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And the Titans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They motion the slot man left. Back to the air once more on second down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. They bring their tight end right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jaguars 21, Titans 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Tight end going in motion here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They send him right out of the slot. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He's got space inside the 25. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 16-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the field. That's Powell. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. This one into the hands of Powell. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because If the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Putting the tight end in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Slot man in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He's going to try it here again. And the Titans are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. For the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. And the defense has it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.